Hi, I'm Jade and today I'm showing you what I'm using now that Devacurl ruined my hair. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's products behind me here and here. These are obviously Devacurl, the products I am no longer using. This is everything I had. I did throw away a couple things. What you gonna do? And then there's these babies. And I will be talking more about those because they're what I'm using now. Little disclaimer, I don't use all of these all the time, just like I never used a full Devacurl line. I never did. I always mixed and matched and everything. But these are what I'm using to replace these specific items, if that makes sense. So, disclaimer there, I do use other things. Like today is day 3, so we're able to get to day 3. I still think it looks kind of crappy, but like, we are where we are. I refreshed with Blueberry Bliss Curly Jelly. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I still needed some more protein. I had done a protein treatment and an Olaplex treatment and washed my hair with Dawn. Long story, you'll see videos on that. My hair still needed more protein, so I put in a little neutral protein filler and that jelly, and this is the results from that refresh that I did like 5 minutes ago. Real quick, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your love and support in my last video. A lot of you joined me and subscribed to me from that video, and I'm very grateful for that. Even though it's a sad experience, I'm happy that we're all in this together. If you would like to stay and continue seeing my content, you can subscribe, become a part of the neighborhood. You will be one of my neighbors. That'll be super cool because we can all be in the neighborhood and heal together. Also, if you want to, you can leave comments. I answer every single comment in all of my videos, but if you leave a comment, I always answer back and I try and check my replies and everything. So if you have any questions or concerns or anything you want to talk to me about, comment down below, we'll have a conversation and just have a lovely time. If you have not seen my last video, I really recommend you do. The whole point of it was, you know, how Devacurl ruined my curls and my hair. So I think that's very important, and it kind of, you know, is obvious why I have this video now, because I will no longer be using these. Do not use these. Do not use Devacurl, please. Link to that video right here so you know exactly why I'm not using these products. But without further ado, we're gonna jump into the video. I'm gonna start this how I would do my wash routine and compare shampoos. As you can see, I have used, well, I don't know if you can see, the shampoo lines to about here. So I have used this enough to know versus the Low Poo Delight. So I was using the Low Poo Delight every time I needed some protein. I'm using this now. Allegedly there's proteins in it or things that act like proteins. I don't really feel like this acts like a protein, but it is a nice shampoo. And it's a low poo, just like this. I really do enjoy this. It smells like Pez candy. If any of you have tried Giovanni Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner or shampoo, tell me it smells like Pez candy, because I know I'm right. I would trade in low poo for Giovanni's Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture shampoo. I used the conditioner for a long time before I got the shampoo. That's why. That's what I'll be trading out for this. And again, I don't know if you can see, but this is like more than halfway done. It's to about here. But the two products that I'm showing now is the One Condition Delight by Devacurl and the Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner. It's the pair to the shampoo I just showed. I adore this conditioner. The only reason I ever used this while I had this was because I needed more protein. And you know what? Your girl's just adding some neutral protein filler to that now because you're not worth it. I hate you. So I'm obsessed with this conditioner and I recommend it to everybody. You can get this giant ass 33-ounce bottle for $12.99 at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, or actually I think both of those places. And this bitch is expensive, so we gonna throw her. Next is in my wash, I would use my cream. I used to, in conjunction with a bunch of other creams, use the Wave Maker. You've heard of this, especially if you've heard of Indian Batson or anybody with wavy hair or loose curls. They've talked about this. But instead I have replaced that with Texture ID's cream. Just Texture ID's cream. It is in this bottle because it comes in like a little pot like most deep conditioners would come in, and I absolutely hate that. When I'm showering, I do not want to. Don't even get me started on the packaging. But the product is amazing. It has a lot of protein in it, which is useful for me. My hair is always starved for protein. By the way, a lot of people in my last video thought my hair was over proteined and that's why it was damaged. Definitely not. I know the difference between, I know the protein moisture balance. My hair was definitely not in protein overload. It was lacking protein actually in that last video, so definitely not in protein overload. This is why I need more protein in my thing. Instead of the Wave Maker, I will be using Texture ID's cream. Super nice. It's worth experimenting with, and I actually do really enjoy this. The very thing that tortured and murdered my hair strands, the Believe in Gel. This was my holy grail for a very long time because I thought it was helping my hair. I think in the beginning it was, but then I got a bad batch or whatever or something. If you're following the whole Devacurl scandal thing, you'll know that there's either a thing with the bottle or chemicals or change. I don't know. But it sucked after I got the second bottle of it. So now instead of the Believe in Gel, who broke my freaking heart and killed my hair. I'm not even holding her for this whole section. I'm using the Uncle Funky's Daughter's Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I will say it does not do the same thing as Believe In does, but it does help my hair get a little more spring in it, but it doesn't plump the curls. So I use this in conjunction with the generic Volumizing Concentrate. And it actually does the same thing as the Believe In Gel, which I was kind of surprised by. It is annoying that you have to use 2 separate products to get the same result, but it's worth it so my hair doesn't fall out or, you know, my curls don't relax, because that was not fun and it's still not fun. So I have been using these in conjunction. They work pretty well together, so gonna recommend these instead of the Believe In Gel. Now we have the Ultra Defining Gel and Bioterra Gel by Naturel Pro. Luckily, I did not use very much of this. I just got the trial size, which, can you believe this cost $10? Like, bitch, where? That I'm not using anymore, and I only used a couple times, never even liked the results from it. But now, and actually for a while, I use Bioterra Gel in conjunction with Orange Marmalade. I made a whole video about Orange Marmalade Gel. There will be a link to that right here. I absolutely love this stuff. This is just really good for hold at the roots, and it's an easy cast to break. So this is what I put through all my hair, and then my ends where I really want my curls to stay, especially in their damaged state. Orange Marmalade, she saved my life. I love this bitch. She great. I love you. Oh, there's hair trimmings on it because everything in this thing is sticky. These are usually in my shower, so like, yeah. She has been a godsend for a long time now, and she's helped my damaged curls not look so damaged. So definitely, if you're gonna get something, definitely get Orange Marmalade Gel. She's fantastic, only 10 ingredients. She a bad bitch. I also love this. You can get this size for $10 at Sally's, so. The last thing that I own from the Devacurl line that I was using is the Build-Up Buster. I never really felt clean from this, but you know, in your mind, since it says, oh, it deeply clarifies without stripping your hair, you're like, oh great, it's perfect, magic. This bitch. Yeah, she belongs on the floor. When I do fully clarify, not with a low poo or anything, I use my Selsun Blue. I do have psoriasis on my scalp. It's gone away since stopping using Devacurl, strangely enough. I don't have flakes anymore. I don't have sore patches. Not saying Devacurl caused it, but the only thing I stopped using was Devacurl, and now it's magically gone. But when I do clarify, I use this. It's really nice and it tingles the scalp. But again, I do have eczema and psoriasis, so this is for that. But you could honestly use any sulfate shampoo. I always wash with the sulfate shampoo once a month. It's just a habit of mine in my head. I'm like, I need to. So I do. But the sulfate shampoo I use is Selsun Blue, and this specific one does not have any silicones. I will only use the one with no silicones. So I still don't use silicones. But quickly, I want to go over some things I've been using since stopping using Devacurl that have really been helping my curls heal. First one, Olaplex #2. Don't ask how I got it. I have a connection. Just know I have a giant bottle of Olaplex #2. This girl, ooh, she big. She's 66 ounces of beautiful magic. So I've been using this every 2 weeks basically, but I've been using it every week since I found out that Devacurl was what's damaging my hair, and she's been helping a little bit. Not as much as I would like, but she is helping. Next, which is another thing that is, I feel like this is almost better than Olaplex. Now I know that's crazy, but I have used Olaplex #3 and #2, and yes, they work. They work beautifully, especially when your hair is chemical damaged from like dyeing and stuff. But I'm telling you, this product has brought back so much bounce on my hair, and I've been using this every single wash. This is the Nutrafix Hair Reconstructor from Giovanni. It's in the Eco Chic line, same as the shampoo and conditioner. And this stuff is a miracle worker. Like, I'm not even joking. I like this better than Olaplex, and I see more results from this than Olaplex. I don't know if that's because it's only gonna fix so many bonds. I don't know what's in this. I don't know, but this is basically a deep conditioner, and wow, this, I'm not even kidding. If you're gonna get one thing from this, get this. This has really helped bring some of my texture back, which I really didn't think I would get. I love her. She is like MVP, but I definitely needed to mention her. Another thing that I've been adding into my routine since I have stopped using Devacurl completely, I have used this for a while so I know it works, but it is the Neutral Protein Filler. You can get this at Sally's. I get the big bottle because why get the small bottle? It's a waste of money. And this basically, I add it into any product that I need a little extra protein in. So say I need extra protein in a conditioner, add this in. I have a bottle in my room and a bottle in my shower. This can also be used during refreshes to add a little extra protein if you need it. That's why there's a spray bottle on top. This is the one for my room. This is really great, especially when you're lacking products that have protein that work for you. I've been struggling finding products with protein that like don't smell and give me a headache. I can't do perfumey smells, so this has been very helpful, adding it to absolutely everything that I would usually have used Devacurl for. So she's nice to have, and she is definitely a helpful product. Very last but not least, this was asked many a time in my last video, which is strange because it had nothing to do with the video. A lot of you were asking what hair color I use. I dye my hair. I said in the last video that my hair is naturally black and my sister dyes it. This is the L'Oreal Techniques High Color Highlights. You can only use this if you have naturally dark hair. It says on the box, for dark hair only. Do not use this if you have lighter hair. Your hair will break off. This is for dark hair, and I only apply this at the root. If you've seen my videos, I don't know if you've noticed, I notice it while I'm editing, but I don't know. It goes about 3 inches is this bright copper, and then it goes into this dull coppery thing. They're not the same color. That's because this can only be applied at your roots. That's how much growth I've had since using this product. And the rest was what I was dyeing my hair with before. I used this in conjunction with a 20 volume developer, and my hair is colored in 30 minutes. And it's perfect, and I love it. This is a really good product for me because, you know, I only have to use it on my roots, and the color stays very vibrant. The only places that I have to apply like a direct dye color is my ends, because they turn into like more of a light brown instead of a copper, so I have to put color from here down. But this has been great for coloring my roots. For those of you who wanted to know what I dye my hair with, here it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful, helped you, you know, realize ways you can switch out your Devacurl products. These are what I'm using, and they're working beautifully for me. My hair is still damaged, you can probably already tell. I had to pin curl because it was just bad. So this little curl right here, that is pin curled. I know it looks ridiculous with all of the loose curls next to it, but 'tis my hair for the moment. So I hope these were helpful for you. I will link everything down below, not the Deva products, but I will put what I use to replace each Deva product, if that makes sense. Just look in the description, you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyways, that's it for now. I just want to thank you guys so much again for being so sweet in my last video. You know, you guys have been really nice and calling me pretty and saying my hair is pretty. It's pretty nice, and you know, it made me tear up a few times reading your comments, so that was really nice. If you want to stick around, you can subscribe, become one of my neighbors, join our neighborhood, so we can be neighborly and help each other. But yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!